because I don't know, it's kind of, it's quite stifling the atmosphere, I think. I think I would struggle with it. And I'd probably make inappropriate comments constantly. I guess I'd probably be factionless within a couple of years. Out of the
couple days, maybe hours.
They're like, baby, oh, Jesus.
I would choose Erudite because their outfits look so uncomfortable. And because I just, that like sterile sort of left brain environment does not suit my lifestyle.
I don't think I'd want to be part of Candor. I feel like everyone there are kind of dicks. I don't know if I could like everyone being too honest all the time. Sometimes I want someone just to be
You're
nice.
pretty honest though.
Yeah, but like I'm not, after a while, sometimes like I like to like, but I feel like, look at, I think about Peter, and like, even like Christina a little bit in the beginning has to like learn to like shut her mouth a little bit, I feel like that many personalities that like think that they can say everything that comes to their mind can get annoying.
Tell me some sweet lies, please. For me, Dauntless, because I would die. Just, really, I would die. I would rather live than die, so no, Dauntless. I mean, practically speaking.
I had a question on behalf of the readers of the Loyola Phoenix. They wanted to know what y'all enjoy doing during your downtime when you're shooting here in Chicago. Like, what Chicago activities or places did y'all enjoy?
You guys should take this because I didn't really get to see Chicago.
We saw some Bulls games.
I went to a Blackhawks game. I didn't get to go to the Bulls game.
Shit.
And I'm the biggest basketball fan here.
Yeah, it's true.
But the Blackhawks.
But we did the Blackhawks. We saw, Stanley Cup.
We got to see the Rolling Stones.
Oh shit! Yeah, we got to see the Rolling Stones.
I didn't.
And Erica would do.
That
was great.
And nearly James Blake.
And almost Fleetwood Mac, but that didn't happen either.
I went to the Museum and Art Institute. That was amazing. Really, though, it's cool seeing those. Like, yeah, it's good.
Me and Christian kind of woke up. I think it was one of the towards the end, and we were feeling worse for wear, should we say, than the night before. And we wandered, the two of us, and it started raining, and we couldn't really, because we had not exactly a great mental state. We carried on walking. We ended up being at the museum and then the aquarium. It's like two dudes just walking around. That fish, man.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. And then we took the boat back. It was like a weird day.
Like a little mad daydream. What happened?
Yeah.
Did we hold hands?
It was kind of fun because the aquarium was kind of cool.
Shailene would go to the farmer's market sometimes.
Oh yeah, that's true.
They have a good farmer's market.
Green City. Yeah, that's true.
Okay. Question for sort of all of you. When you during production or even now, was there a sense of pressure sort of playing these characters and knowing you're sort of answerable to the fans of the books?
No. I mean, I feel like the second that you try and, if I were to try and, create Triss the way that you pictured her, the way he imagined her, the way that she imagined her, it would become a clustered mess of a human. And so I think for me, it was really about just acknowledging my own intuition as far as who I thought she was. That was the only way that made sense to me, to bring full authenticity to the character and be 100% truthful instead of trying to mentalize or think about it. You don't ever want to overthink, because then it seems like a preconceived character versus somebody who could actually exist in real life.
Yeah, you have to make your own choices, because that's your job, essentially. You have to go with your instincts and play the character how you think it should be played by you.
You guys did a lot of green screen work. What was it like seeing the effects kind of filled in, because they were amazing and the Chicago that they designed was amazing? So when you first saw that, what was it like to see that filled in?
Pretty epic. I mean, that mirror scene in the beginning, that was something that special effects worked on for 2 years, a year prior to filming and then this entire year after filming. And when we it was the last 4 days of the film, so it was just me in a room the size of a football field of green walls and green ceiling or stadium lighting. It felt like we were rock stars on stage, and then a green floor. And we were there for 4 days, and you start to lose your mind after a few hours of just being surrounded by green. And so to see it come to fruition was really neat, and I think they did a really good job. I mean, we had to film every single angle, so all of those different churches we actually had to film. And it was very mathematical the way they taped it out on the floor. So it's very interesting to sort of see the process behind green screen, behind CGI, because it's very different from working with another actor. You know, it's almost like you have to be a child again and use your imagination, because when you're with an actor, you're just simply reacting. But when you're by yourself with a green screen, you have to imagine a scenario, and you have to really put yourself in that place and not be afraid to make a fool of yourself, because everyone's looking at you in this bare ass room doing really bizarre things.
I think she was first. I don't know.
No, that's what she already.
Okay. Well, I'm Gisela Orozco with Boy Newspaper, Spanish newspaper. So as you know, you have fans all over the world now. But my question is for Veronica. What do you think that is going to be the most exciting part of being from Chicago and portraying Chicago? You was Chicagoan, now you're one of the kind of idols or milestones from the city. So you're kind of the ambassador from Chicago?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, I feel like if they voted for someone to represent them, it wouldn't be me. But I mean, I love it here. And when I first saw the movie, the first big shot of the Sears Tower it's the Sears Tower, yes.
Not with you.
Okay,
With you.
when they first showed it, I just started to get emotional, because this is my home, and I mean, certainly being on set and seeing how many new jobs were created in this area, and just how much pride they were all taking in their work. I mean, I'm getting like a little, it was really wonderful. So I love it here, and I'm so glad that they shot it here. I know it's hard to shoot things here, so it might not continue, but it's really wonderful to see the city as the city. You know, because we've had movies shot here before, but there were never a set in Chicago. So to see it featured and all of its like beautiful landmarks featured is just like,
It's like the new Ferris Bueller, really. Chicago.
It's me. I'm the new Ferris Bueller. No, I don't know.